Oh, buddy. Whew. That's a 3-incher there. You know, there's no telling how long I had that, because a couple times doing loader work, it looked like this tire was low. Oh man, it's son of a gun. I got a leak in the tire here. Oh, on the sidewall. Are you kidding me? Right there. That nail probably wasn't even leaking. Hey guys, Kapper here, welcome back. Have you ever been stuck with a tractor blowout or a flat tire or an ATV or four-wheeler or UTV or even a car or truck flat tire in the field? If so, then join me on this video. And I had not only one but 2 holes I had to repair on this tractor tire, and one of them's on the sidewall. So let me show you how to patch a tire, and let's see if it's going to work on the sidewall. I'm going to get back on it and start doing loader work. We'll see what happens. All right, so I grabbed my tire change kit and a couple of tools, but I'm going to try to do it with just this kit, just so that you know if you bought one of these, and they're not a sponsor or anything, this is just the one that I picked. So I'm reading through the instructions because it's been a minute since I've done a tire. So first you pull it out, then you do the reamer in there, which we'll try that and see how that's going to go. It does have these pliers that come with it. I got the front end lifted off the ground a little. Oh, buddy. Whew. That's a 3-incher there. All right. Guess I'll let that air bleed out. Well, I could ream it while it's bleeding air. So this reamer, what it does, this reamer roughens up and makes the hole bigger. Which, I'd hate to make it bigger, but that's what they're wanting you to do. All right, I might need 2 hands for this, because I got to get it in a little more. Let me go ahead and let this loader down. Man, I can't even get that reamer in there. All right, let me ream this a little more and then we'll check back in. All right, I actually bent the reamer just a little bit. This is a heavy tractor tire. All right, then they say to prepare the T-handle with lubricant, which they of course have. All right, and it says to use the pliers to remove the patch cord from this plastic. All right, then you insert this thing and you pull it through with the pliers, the plug material, pretty much about halfway. Okay, and then it says insert repair into the puncture tire by pushing straight down on the insert tool T-handle. Leave about a 1/2 inch of the tire string sticking out of the tire. Then push the ring down, push the ring sleeve down against the tire. Hold the sleeve against the tire and pull the T-handle until the plug releases from the insertion tool. Right, this will be interesting. I got lube on there. Oh, okay, we're in. Let me show you this. All right, we're in. It says leave about a 1/2 inch out, about that. And then push, I'm going to use 2 hands, but then you push this down and pull this out. This is going to be magical or sketchy. We're going to find out. Push that down against the tire. Oh, jeez, that didn't work. The handle come off. Shucks. So now I need a daggum Allen wrench for that. I was wondering if that was going to happen. Oh, I got it. I can't believe it. I got it. We're patched. Then it does come with a razor cutter to trim this off. So really the only mishap was it was so hard to pulling this out that this handle came loose. There's a little notch there, so I got to re-tighten that. But otherwise it appears to have worked. Let's trim this. Doesn't say you got to let it dry or set up or anything. Cut off the exposed end air the tire to pressure and check that it's sealed and not leaking. Air leakage may indicate internal tire damage, or the puncture is too large to be repaired with a tire plug. Any doubts, have it inspected by a professional. Let's trim this off, and then I'm gonna get my compressor without cutting my finger or lug on tire, or lug. There we go. It's sticking out a little bit, but let's air it up, see what happens. I lifted the loader back off the ground so it's easier to get this 34 PSI, or at least get it started. Don't hear anything leaking, but we'll check with some water if I got a little water left. You know, there's no telling how long I had that, because a couple times doing loader work, it looked like this tire was low, but I had heavy, you know, a bucket full of dirt or rocks. So I thought, well, it's just a hillside. So I'm not sure if this is new or old, honestly. All right, 30, just a little more. Oh man, it's son of a gun. I got a leak in the tire here. Oh, on the sidewall. Are you kidding me? Right there. That nail probably wasn't even leaking. Now that, I'm gonna try and fix that. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Depends how big the actual hole is. I'm gonna try and patch that. I hope I don't need a new tire. These are A-plies, and who knows, it's gotta get shipped in from somewhere. Well, let me see how bad that hole is. Okay, so I stopped the air from leaking. So the gouge, the whole gouge don't go all the way through. It's at the very bottom. I kind of prodded around in there first, and I found out the puncture was at the bottom. So if this can hold the air, maybe a patch will work. We'll do this all over again. Okay, here goes nothing. Good lubed up. Swish it around in there. Leave about a ½ inch. I did tighten that. And the camera's being a dink. Really? All right. Push this one down. Oh, I heard the wind, the leaves blowing in the wind. I'm like, oh man, I heard air. I mean, this thing still has pressure in it. So let me trim them, we'll top it back off, and we'll try it out again. All right, just for reference, here's the nail, and here's the gouge in the side. Fingers crossed. All right, I got all the loader weight off of it, so it's got its full weight on the tire. I don't hear anything, that's a good start. I mean, it's not 100% with water. I don't hear a leak. So let's do some loader work. I'll do a little more gravel work and run it for a while, and we'll check back in with a final test if it works or not, especially in a sidewall like that. So this kit worked. It came in handy. I didn't need any additional tools, even though I brought them. Like I said, this is a boulder tool, so that's why I bought a pretty decent set, and it might pay me back today. All right, still rock solid. Let's put a little more weight on it and see how that goes. I'll do a little more raking, but man, I think we're solid. I think we're a winner. I'll do a little more work and check back in, so by the time I post this video, maybe we'll know, but I'm thinking it's golden.